Hello everyone, I'm Sachi. In my hometown Nobibi, it used to get colder and colder from around November, and it often snowed from the end of December to the beginning of March. At that time, we had enough snow to make snow igloo and big snowmen, and there were many icicles on the eaves of houses. But these days it doesn't snow that much, and we rarely see icicles anymore. When it snows, it's hard to shovel snow and drive a car, and there's nothing good about it. But I still want to see snow in winter as a seasonal tradition. Where I live now, it rarely snows. The wind is strong, but the climate is relatively warm in winter. When I went back to Ibi the other day, it snowed at night or at dawn. When I woke up in the morning and saw a little snow on the roof, I became excited and I felt just like I did when I was a child. The white mountains and the surrounding landscape looked beautiful in the sun. Snow can be a nuisance, but at the same time it can bring you back to your childhood and show you the beauty of the world. However, living apart from my parents, I worry about them in these cold seasons because they are elderly. I'm particularly concerned about my mom getting sick because she has to move around in an inconvenient house with a very cold bottom. I have always been a curious person and I prefer to change my environment once every few years rather than living in the same place all the time. So I never felt any resistance to leaving my hometown. The distance between where I live now and Ibi, where my mom lives, is less than 3 hours by train or car. At first, I didn't think it was that far away. I thought it was a distance I could always come back to. When I was younger, my thinking was simpler and I thought that parents have their parents' lives and children have their children's lives. I always put myself first. But when you grow old, naturally your parents grow old as well. When I think about my mom, who is getting older, I feel that I should have lived closer to her. The 3-hour train ride has become a distance that feels far away. My mom always respects my ideas, so she never becomes dependent on me. In fact, my mom is still more reliable for me. The truth is, I have to support her from now on. When I go back to my parents' house, I want to make it as easy as possible for my mom. I help her with the cooking and laundry, and I drive the car so that she doesn't have to drive as much as possible. But a few days once a month is not enough to ease my mom's burden. My mom used to say that she would prefer to live in the city, but these days she feels more at home in the mountains. In my opinion, it is better to live in a town when you get older. In the countryside, you can't live without a car and it's more dangerous for older people to drive. In a town with a well-developed transport network, there is less to worry about. However, my mom wants to live surrounded by nature. I also prefer the countryside to the city, even though it is inconvenient. My mom is usually at home all the time, so when I go home, I sometimes take her out to get in touch with nature. It's hard to get her to go outside when it's cold, but when the weather warms up, I want to take her to the mountains where the air is clean. I can't wait for spring. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next Saturday.